Hey everybody. How's it been going over the past several days? As you've been spending more time in the same spot with the same people, oftentimes at the same time. I've noticed that my children have a lot more access to me than they did before, and that hasn't been a bad thing. I've been able to play more games of Battleship with my son, and up to this point I've only won one. I've been able to read more with my kids before quiet time in the afternoon, or to read them a chapter from a book we've been going through before they go to bed at night. Having that access has been really sweet. It's really built our relationship. It's caused me to really appreciate the blessing of being a dad, and it's made me actually maybe reassess my relationship with God. Not so much question it, but to kind of see it in a whole new light. God's even more accessible than my kids are to me. He's with me all the time. He knows me inside and out. He knows you inside and out as well. If he's there all the time, I have to think, why don't I take advantage of the opportunities to speak with him more? There's a verse in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16. Here's what it says in terms of the encouragement and the accessibility of God. Let us then, with confidence, draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need. I mean, that's an invitational word. Let us, with confidence, draw near to the throne of grace. We get access into the very place where God dwells. We get access to the throne room of God. And to have that access as though it's like a child crawling up onto their father's lap and saying, hey, here's what's on my mind. And that's what prayer's like. Prayer oftentimes can be a struggle where we cry out in angst saying, God, I'm really hoping for healing for these people. I'm really hoping for strength for nurses that are spending countless hours trying to take care of not just people with the coronavirus, but just people in general as they get sick. We get to go right into the throne room of God wherever we are. And when we walk into his throne room, we take every care, every worry, every hope, and every dream with us. So regardless of if you find yourself with more time or the same amount of time during this period of, if you want to call it like exile of sorts, my challenge to you is to do this. It's Friday. So as you go into this weekend, and I think the weather's supposed to be pretty nice, I challenge you to do this. I want you to take a prayer walk. What's a prayer walk? It's this. Whether you go by yourself or with your family, I want you to just walk around your neighborhood and pray. You can keep your eyes open. You don't have to have your hands uplifted or look piously while you're walking. That'd be weird. But just pray. God's right there with you, and he invites you to draw into his throne room. Pray for the neighbors as you see them. If you see through a window a mom with little kids, if you see someone doing yard work, or you see your neighbor who happens to be taking a jog running on the other side of the street, pray for them. Because as you do, the Lord will adjust your posture. Because what you're bringing is not only yourself into his throne room, you're also bringing the cares and the concerns of those around you. And that's what God invites us to do as people that live out a mission as disciples of Jesus. I'm excited to hear what your weekend will be like as you draw near into the throne room of God. We'll see you next time.